Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you on a Tuesday. Not to forget your umbrella. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope it's going to be a good one for you on September 29th.
And now 6:30, we have the latest on a school bus crash that has killed a 5-year-old Kentucky student.
We have an update on the cleanup efforts at an eastern Kentucky Walmart that was damaged by a rock slide.
And some Big Blue fans are braving the rain this morning to camp out for those Big Blue Madness tickets.
We have a lot of rain out there this morning. It is a nasty commute. And you know what? As we stretch off into the afternoon, it doesn't really change that much. Look at the icons. All rain all day long and off into the night, too. Now to be on and off, but I'll show you the timing on this, how much we can expect. And also those cooler temperatures back behind us. Coming up.
And the latest from WKYT News as the investigation continues this morning after a Kentucky kindergartner was hit and killed by his school bus.
Yeah, this crash happened in Butler County. It's at least the second time this year that a student has been hit and killed by a school bus in Kentucky. WKYT's Hillary Thornton's at our live desk to break down what we know about this particular case.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. State police say everything was fine as kindergartner Jaden Hawkins got off the bus at his grandmother's house. But as the bus pulled away, police say it hit and killed the 5-year-old. Butler County school leaders say the bus driver, 54-year-old Janine Dockery, has worked for the district for 18 years and has an excellent driving record. The deadly bus crash happened near the intersection of Highway 70 and Provo Road. All other students on the bus were taken up the road to be picked up by their parents at a nearby church as state police started their investigation into what happened. Butler County Schools released a statement last night asking for thoughts and prayers for Jaden's family. We are told counselors will be at the school this morning and in the coming days to meet with students as needed. Now, this incident comes after another child was hit and killed by a bus just last school year in Whitley County. Then in Clark County, a 6-year-old with cerebral palsy was injured after he was dragged about 15 feet down the roadway by his bus. However, even with these recent accidents, we have learned statewide the number of school bus incidents reported to the Kentucky Department of Education have actually gone down in the past 3 years. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Hillary. A very sad situation there. Well, funeral services have been set for 19-year-old Hunter Montgomery, the son of country music singer Eddie Montgomery. Hunter died Sunday at UK Hospital. He had been on life support after an accident, according to a statement from the family. Visitation for Hunter Montgomery begins at 11 Thursday at Southland Christian Church on Harrisburg Road. His funeral is at 3.
An EKU football player who was killed in a crash will be honored before Saturday's game against UK. Teammates and coaches of 19-year-old Joey Kramer say he was a down-to-earth sort of guy who always had a big smile on his face. Investigators say an off-duty firefighter drove up on the crash scene Sunday morning in Madison County just outside of Richmond and found Kramer dead inside. Kramer's teammates say they're finding strength, though, on the field where Kramer always found comfort.
I needed it. Football is my safe haven, so I went out there and just played for Joey. Even when you're down like I am now and like our whole team is, he would put a smile on your face.
Kramer had only moved from Ohio to Kentucky about 2 months ago, but had quickly made quite a reputation for the fun that he had and the enjoyment of his teammates. He will be honored during the playing of my old Kentucky home before Saturday's game at Commonwealth Stadium.
Well, Walmart says its store in Breathitt County could reopen as soon as Thursday. We first showed you the damage that was caused Monday morning by a massive rock slide. It damaged a 30-foot section of the store. No one was hurt. Walmart says if you need a prescription filled at its pharmacy, you can go to the Walmart in Hazard. Fayette County School Superintendent Manny Kalk is on the mend after a successful 18-hour surgery. School leaders say that doctors removed a malignant tumor from his sinus cavity last week. Kalk says doctors found the tumor last month while he was being treated for allergy problems that flared up after he moved to Kentucky. He says the surgery was a success. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery. Kalk says he will hold meetings over the phone and via Skype while he's away.
It's coming up on 6:35 on WKYT this morning, and polls are open this morning in Berea. The city is holding a special election today to decide if alcohol can be sold in restaurants, larger ones at least, in the city. WKYT's Mark Barber is in Berea this morning, where two previous citywide elections were defeated. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. This special election to decide if restaurants will be able to serve alcohol is bringing people out to the polls who have never voted before. The first person to cast their ballot this morning stepped out of the Berea Community School here just a few minutes ago, and while she did not want to talk on camera, she did tell me that she decided to vote today for the first time because she thinks that Berea needs a sales tax from the sale of alcohol. Now, this controversial measure was placed on the ballot after more than 1,000 people signed a petition to vote on the issue. If it passes, Berea would allow restaurants to serve alcohol by the glass if the restaurant seats at least 50 people and makes 70% of their sales off food. Unlike Richmond, Berea will not allow package stores or bars to open in the city. In a community that has long banned the sale of alcohol, this is a hot-button issue. On one side, you have the mayor, who thinks the alcohol sales could boost the local economy. On the other end of the issue, you have pastors who worry that the sale of alcohol will open the door to a host of social problems. Now, this is not the first time that this has been put to a vote. Two previous votes that would have allowed alcohol sales within the city limits both failed. Now, those votes were in 2000 and 2007. Now, here we are again, and once more, voters will have the final say. Polls will close for the day at 6 p.m. Live in Berea, Mark Barber, WKYT.
And we'll emphasize again, it is a restaurant-only vote in Berea today. No package sales will be allowed as a result if that measure does pass today. Students in Wayne County will be back at school today, a day after classes were canceled because of a problem with the water. The Monticello Utilities Commission says a pipe that carries bleach used to treat water malfunctioned. It was potentially allowing bad water to seep into the system. For now, all of Wayne County and parts of southern Pulaski County are under a boil water advisory. School officials say Wayne County schools will have bottled water on hand for students and staff today.
Fifth Third Bank will pay millions of dollars to settle a discrimination lawsuit. U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch recently filed a civil action lawsuit against the Cincinnati-based company. The lawsuit claims that thousands of blacks and Hispanics were obligated to pay about $200 more over the life of their car loans. Fifth Third Bank will pay $18 million to compensate the victims. Law enforcement agencies across the country are being asked to remove decals on their vehicles that say, "In God We Trust." The Laurel County Sheriff's Office recently added the decals to their cruisers. Sheriff John Root paid for them out of his own pocket. Now, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports that the Freedom From Religion Foundation says the words being on law enforcement vehicles make some people uncomfortable. But the foundation's leader says there's not much that can be done legally, since "In God We Trust" is our national motto.
Well, there is no sign that conservatives cheering the departure of House Speaker John Boehner will be able to claim Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell as their next victim. Boehner abruptly announced his resignation last week, but some GOP presidential candidates, conservative groups, and congressional Republicans are also making McConnell a primary target. As with Boehner, they accuse the Kentucky Republican of backing away from fights with President Obama. McConnell seems to have strong support, though, among Republican senators.
Students got the first crack at Big Blue Madness tickets last night.
They did. A record crowd, in fact, showed up for the student lottery, but only 500 students were randomly chosen, and the rest are now up for grabs, but they won't be available until Friday night. Still, people are already patiently waiting along Avenue of Champions, camped out there. Fans can't start officially camping outside Memorial until 5 o'clock tomorrow on Wednesday. But until then, those already in line have had to wait across the street. They have a sort of a makeshift camp going on there. There they are.
Well, tickets for the Kentucky basketball blue-white game go on sale today. Tickets will be available starting 9 this morning online through Ticketmaster.com. Rupp Arena box office will sell tickets between 10 and 6. The scrimmage in Rupp Arena is set for October 27th at 7 p.m.
Well, Intel Security put out its annual list of the most dangerous celebrities, and there is a new number one.
Chuck Norris? I don't know. DJ Armin Van Buren replaces comedian and talk show host Jimmy Kimmel as the most dangerous celebrity to search for online, that is. For the 9th year in a row, Intel researched pop culture's most famous people to reveal which of them generates the most dangerous search results. Usher, Luke Bryan, Britney Spears, and Jay-Z rounded out the top 5. Amy Schumer and Betty White also made the top 10.
All right. Interesting list there. 6:40 now. It's 20 before 7 on WKYT this morning.
Let's check to see traffic. Hopefully it's not dangerous this morning.
No, just a little rainy out there. Here's Officer Don. Good morning, Don.
Well, it's not quite as dangerous because Deanne Stevens is at work now, sitting next to me. So that makes your commute in a little safer on Nicholasville Road, Tates Creek, Richmond Road. You're good to go. Just wet roads is the main thing that you have to deal with. But other than that, for the moment, traffic flow looks decent. Let's get a look outside, and we'll show you what's happening as you plan to head out the door this morning for work or school with a live look around Lexington. Now, so far, we're in pretty good shape with no major delays. We're looking at South Lime and Maxwell there. You can see all the folks waiting with Big Blue Madness. Now, on our Waze map, good to go 75 north and southbound. No major delays on the interstate or the exit ramps trying to get you there at Hamburg. Now, back to you in the studio.
All right. I guess Don realizes he sort of just sets himself up for Deanne, you know, then throughout the morning on the radio, she just gets back at it.
What was he trying to say about her driving? What was he doing there?
Picked on her hair earlier, or, you know.
Yeah.
My goodness.
What's up with that?
It's a rainy day, huh? 6:41 on WKYT this morning.
Ready, set, Mo. We'll introduce you to some competitors taking part in a different kind of racing series after weather.
And speaking of weather, we had a lot of rain out there this morning. Very wet commute today. That goes into your afternoon, too. I'll show you when this rain kind of moves on out of here and how much we're expecting coming up.